Um, so Jack has come to the Boston home for some enhancements to his wheelchair, things that he hasn't been able to get his wheelchair vendor to do. He doesn't have the resources and the hands, quite frankly, by anybody else to make the changes that he wants to his chair. So there's been some seating modifications that we've done. And the important thing is that sometimes it's just little tweaks, little adjustments, and you need someone who can really take the time to listen to you and make those little changes, be patient, adjust and readjust until you get it right, because that comfort is critical, especially when you're driving with a head array like Jack's driving. And position is so important. So we've been able to help Jack out at the Boston home with those kinds of modifications. But the other important thing for Jack is staying connected and having his computer equipment on his chair. And this is an eye gaze system that was mounted with a fairly conventional, commercially available environmental control mounting device. However, there's a lot of small modifications that we made to it, and powering that device is done through the wheelchair and the battery.
So Jack, what do you do with all these devices that you have here? What does it give to you in terms of independence
communication, of telephone, email, the speech synthesis, for internet. Also where I live, helps you with elevators and doors, lights and all. I actually have 3 different devices, and I do some programming, testing on them to help work some of the interfaces. I've always been kind of a geek, early adopter of stuff, gadgets, and
So you found a like mind here.
it's like tinkering.
Yeah, I think one of the things that happens is that we speak the same language in a sense. So if I say to Jack that I'm going to use a number 10 bolt, or I'm going to put a quarter 20 thread in something, he understands that. And likewise, when he's explaining something to me, I sort of get the lingo that he uses. I'm not an engineer, so I don't have that level of sophistication, but in terms of the mechanical interfaces, I think we speak a common language.
Being an engineer isn't that important. It's having the hands-on field experience, just knowing how to turn a wrench, which engineers can't do.
That's my quote.